Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is a car conversation, okay, for the Housewives of Atlanta, season 16, episode, whatever the thumbnail say, okay. I am on my way home from the doctor, and I said, girl, go ahead and give a quick little synopsis of last night's episode. Because I watched it and I was like, I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? I watched it and I was like, what is going on? What are we doing? This season is a flop, if you ask me, okay? But y'all know, do a couple of things for me: to like the video, comment in the comment section, share the video, and all of that good stuff. And y'all know to subscribe, okay? Also, I did other videos. It's up on my channel, so go watch those too. I will not be live tonight because the BET Awards come on. The most I may do, depending on what time the BET Awards go off, I might do an after show, chit chat or whatever for the BET Awards, but I don't know. But I'm not doing a gossip chat, hot topic chat today. I'm just not. So yeah, last night's episode, I feel like a couple of things stood out. Let's go person by person. I feel like nothing really happened. They were focusing on Angela and Charles. It was Angela and Charles' 8th wedding anniversary, and to me, production trying to show that man don't like that lady because they keep showing her calling him and he won't answer. He ain't answering. Then when he do answer, child, he not being as loving as I think she wants him to be. A part of me feel like Charles is not a person who is for reality TV. A part of me feel like Angela is doing what she's supposed to do because she know we need these conversations on camera. It's supposed to be that. And Charles like, why are you asking me, do I miss you? Like, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what he's doing because he don't get reality TV. And it's making her look bad. It's making Angela look like she is begging this man to love her. Okay? Like she F.U. White begging Jamie Foxx. What's Jamie Foxx's character's name? You were supposed to love me. Whatever. I can't think what the name is right now, okay? And I'm like, girl, fuck that man. Okay? I don't think Angela and Charles has a bad marriage. I just think he is not a social media reality show type husband who is playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wife, I'ma say, yes, I miss you. Yes, I love you. I'ma dote on you. He not doing none of that. He not. But I don't think he's not doing it because he don't love his wife. I think he doesn't get how it looks on television. To me, okay? So again, it's their anniversary. She's here on this trip. It was nice. The girls got her anniversary cake. That was nice. You know what I'm saying? But when she said, yeah, Charles don't wear his wedding ring anyway. Girl, stop saying what Charles don't do. But I think she's being her authentic self. But people are going to pick apart what she say, how she say it. They're going to judge her. Girl, the Charles loves her. And Phaedra, old punk ass. Okay? Phaedra in the van or whatever. I've known Charles for a long time. Now I ain't seen him in about 10 years or whatever, but I didn't know he was married because he wasn't married to her back then. You know what I'm saying? So to say you have not been around someone or in someone's life as a friend in 10 years, they've been married for 9, of course when you knew them, they weren't married. But why make it seem as if Charles around here just sans Angela? Like, people knew he was married. Period. So I don't like that narrative. But Phaedra is a shady ass bitch who's gonna come in and shade whoever she's gonna shade or whatever. So that was that on that. Drew and Porsha getting along a little bit more now. That's cool. That's great. Okay. They went on 2 separate trips and whatnot. We see Brit and Shamea is a little bit whatever. And you go 2 separate trips, one set of people cooking with the people in the not in the forest, in the wilderness, out in the grass, okay, with some good old granddaddy food with the handsome men. I want to fuck the chef Kelly and Drew, who first need to get divorced first, then fuck the chef, okay? But seeing them, having fun, eating or whatever, that was great. Kelly trying to say, Drew, do you know Black? Who is Black? Why does it matter? If I'm telling you, look, I'm going through divorce. I don't have no new boyfriend. Do I know someone named Black? Is there flirtatious moments with someone named Black? Yes, but I'm not with Black. Okay, I'm out here, leave me be, bitch. Okay, I don't like them trying to push a narrative that Drew was out here moving on, fucking other people, when we know Ralph is an insane maniac who was petty. And if she's saying, look, I don't have no boyfriend. My husband stayed in the basement. Okay, Drew was on Watch What Happened Live last night. Cause is they canceling Drew? Watch it. They can't have all the Housewives of Atlanta on at the same time. They space it out for the whole season. Some folks said, oh, Drew ain't been on Watch What Happened Live yet. The season not over. Neither has Kenya. But the season isn't over. So it's fine. They say her till later on in the season. Fine, and whatnot. Okay. But Drew was on Watch What Happened Live last night. She did say Ralph ass is still in the basement, that she is dating, but she does not have a boyfriend. But once she has one, she will let folk know. But Ralph has a girlfriend. He's dating somebody too, but his ass is still in the basement. Okay? I digress. But again, they're trying to because Porsha pushing other folks' narratives around here, and we don't like it. Child, what else happened last night? I feel like it wasn't much. To me, the big thing was, since Shamea up here backpedaling the pussy popping, with her beef, her issue with Brit. We know Brit gave her some tissue from her house and a pack of pads for the Grenada people's donation or whatever. And to me, it did seem as if she didn't give much of nothing at all. But what I'm saying, that's on her. So Shamea complaining she came with her Birkin, her Rolls Royce child with a half bare naked empty box of 2 things of tissue and some pads or whatever, and then she gave $250. Now I know some folk like to say any donation is a good donation. That's true for regular people. If you are supposed to be this wealthy, rich person with a Birkin bag costs at minimum $16,000, I believe. I don't know because I can't afford it. Okay, and I wouldn't, even if I had $16K, I'm not spending it on a purse. Okay, so the point is, Brit is around here acting like I'm wearing the best of the best clothes, all these outfits. I got this expensive ass car. You know what I'm saying? She's making it seem as if she's wealthy. You can't be acting wealthy but paying brokenness to the donation center. Okay, coming with 2 packs of tissue and 1 pack of pads or whatever it was to donate to charity for when there was a disaster in a different country, whatever. That's insane to me. So given the little stuff she gave, giving a little to me, that wasn't enough. I do think the lifestyle these women try to portray, if there is we need a donation for these people who it was a hurricane, blah 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 blah, the level y'all act like y'all are at, everyone should give a minimum of $2,500 because it's the charity of it all. Okay, in my opinion, y'all playing. If you have a $15,000 purse and a $100,000 car, why are you giving $250, girl? So I felt like Shamea's aggravation in how much she gave was valid. However, how she addressed it was some bullshit. How she played as if I didn't say nothing. I'm not being. You are Blanche. Now in the car we seen Shamea, Porsha, Phaedra also. That's all she gave, girl. And Phaedra said everyone should at least give $1,000. And I'm like, that's fair. But on the after show when they talked We then seen Porsha and Fader backtracking and pussy popping, like, oh, why even shade somebody on how much they give? Let them give how much they want to give, okay? It ain't nobody's business what's being given. And I'm like, y'all so fucking fake. Because in the scene, y'all was straight up supporting Shamea and saying Brit didn't give much of nothing, okay? Anyway, when they had the dinner scene, because we see there's something brewing between Shamea and Brit, because Shamea does not like the donation that Brit gave. I think it's a valid point that Brit acts rich and almighty when she can't afford. But I said Brit couldn't afford food at her own event. So why y'all surprised? Brit is a charity case. Brit is, to me, scheming and scamming. So whatever. But when they about to go out to eat or whatever, out to drink or whatever, and then when this brought to Shamea's attention that, you know, Brit felt like, oh, Shamea be trying to push for the drink. I don't like that. So Shamea, being passive aggressive, if anyone wants a shot, you know, I don't want to pressure anyone. Girl, say it to Brit. Okay, say it to, she kept saying stuff about Brit, but not saying it to Brit. Okay, and Brit like, is it me? I feel like, and I don't like Brit at all. But Brit was fair in saying, I think Shamea being weird towards me. But whatever. So the whole, well, you know, Shamea always want to take shots and we not no hood rats. I say, Brit, shut the fuck up. Because trying to equate someone taking shots to them being a hood rat is ridiculous. Because technically you hood rat-ish. So I didn't like her narrative of saying, oh, Shamea wants us taking shots like we hood rats. Girl, the fuck you mean? Rich people take shots? It's just some liquor, bitch. Y'all are supposed to be on a girl trip, and on a girl trip, it do be like shots, let's drink, even if you're drinking water. Anyway, so we had that little kerfuffle on the way to the dinner or whatever. Now they going to the dinner to meet or see the Prime Minister of Grenada. Act like y'all have some sense. But no, that's table. And then when Shamea, when Kelly brings up how they were thankful, it's Shamea and Kelly's trip. When she brings up how she was happy that folks donated and stuff. Okay, thank y'all and stuff. Oh, should I stop and get some food from the soul food place? Yep, I'm gonna stop at what's it called? I'm gonna stop at Karla Pace Soul Food and get me a smothered pork chop plate. Because I deserve it. Anyway, but as I was saying, you know, they're at the dinner, and so Shamea and Kelly were just saying how they were thankful of the ladies for, you know, donating their money, donating, you know, items to the charity. You know what I'm saying? They were happy. Y'all hoes can't park. Okay, y'all hoes can't park at all. I can though. Oh fuck, I put to the car because they can't park, child. They parking, taking up 2 and 3 spaces. So bitch, I can't get in. Y'all don't know how to, girl, that's hood rat behavior. Anyway, let me finish my conversation. So when Shamea and Kelly are saying thank y'all for donating, you know, we appreciate it or whatever, because we can't be around here with Birkin bags and Rolls Royces and not be generous in our donations. And Brit was like, was that about me? Because it was. And when Shamea played like, oh, what do you mean? I didn't say you, Brit. You know, I got a Rolls Royce, we got Birkins, but you were talking about Brit because you had already said it earlier. So I don't like Shamea saying things, insinuating things, saying stuff and to me that proves Shamea be saying shit to the other girls about Porsha, and then once it's brought up, she changes the narrative. This to me is proof how Shamea does, because we saw you verbatim say Brit's Birkin bag and car as a reason as to why her not giving more was tacky, and you then said in front of her when she confronts you and said, you talking about me? You act like I didn't say that. I didn't mean, but you did. So Shamea, that's lap dog behavior, in my opinion. Okay, so they're back and forth in it, And Shamea still acting like Brit tripping. Brit, calm down. Brit, stop. You're being too aggressive. And I'm like, because Brit knew you was putting her face. Okay? I don't like Brit, but for this the one time, Brit was absolutely right in saying, you coming at me, and I know you coming at me, and that's some bullshit. So when Brit then said, well, I didn't know what to donate, I didn't know what to do, it wasn't any directions on what to do. And I'm like, I get that. If you don't know how to donate, Google it. And when Shamea said, well, I told you off camera after you came with the little two-ply picture, whatever, and I said, this is what's usual or whatever, but give whatever you want to. But my thing is, $250, girl, what is that in this economy? When it's compared to your lifestyle. To me, that was the point. It's not a point of everyone should always give, thousands of dollars. But you live a lifestyle where you spend $1,000 on your hair, on your wig. You spend $2,000 on a dress. You spend $15,000 on a purse. So if you can spend $15,000 on a purse, you can't give $1,000 to charity when it's being filmed. But again, to me, Brit is a charity case. So she does charity case it. So I don't know. So when Kelly then say, Brit may not know how to donate, but we should do. I'm paraphrasing. Brit may not know how to donate, so we don't know what's gonna be going on, blah blah, which made Brit feel like, don't call me out in front of the group. Talk to me in private. Like, be my friend, and don't allow me to be embarrassed in front of everyone else. And I fully get that, but I still don't feel like Brit and Kelly are really friends. I think they are friends. They are women who knew each other right before the show was airing, and they both got casted. And so but I don't think there's a true friendship between them. I don't. And I'm not saying it was a fake friendship. It just wasn't a deep friendship of girl. It wasn't that. That's why they ain't friends now. In my opinion. But again, Kelly, she just didn't know what to do. Now on the after show, when Brit said, well, I asked Shamea and she, there was no direction. And then seeing Porsha and Fan, well, yeah, because she asked for the donation. It was a last minute trip, a last minute, let's donate, girl, whatever. Y'all can't act like y'all have this unlimited amount of access to shit and then want to play as if Shamea inconvenienced y'all and did not give y'all direction on how to donate. Girl, so that aggravated me. Okay? But there was fussing about it or whatever and whatnot. The prime minister came. He was a handsome. Stop flirting with that man, okay? Who gonna be the new prime minister's girlfriend, wife, fiance? It's gonna be Kelly. Will it be Drew? Could it be Porsha? Porsha don't need no more foreign men, okay? Porsha's picker is off, okay? After fucking with Simon, Porsha don't need no man with power, okay, over a country or whatever the prime minister has access to. No, ma'am. When they said it, Kelly was a nice pick. If she was to date that man, it was fine. Anyway, on the way back, we did see Phaedra giving Brit some good advice. Girl, look, how you come off to people is crazy sometimes. You come off very defensive, so you want us to support you, but you don't come off as if that's what you want. You're too defensive on things. And she gave it was great advice on how to better gel with the ladies, because at the dinner too, when she was saying, y'all don't support me, I don't feel supported. Her and Porsha didn't go back and forth or whatever. Because Porsha at one point in time, you didn't have my name saved in your phone. And when I was texting you, whatever, you said, who is this girl? I don't care. And Porsha was right. I don't know you. We don't know you. You're a stranger. You want us to support you as if we are good friends. We not. We are all getting to know you and Kelly and Angela. But you keep saying that you don't feel supported, but you also don't invite anyone over, like nothing. You wanna know why? Because she can't afford to. She can't afford to. I think Brit wanted access to the ladies to seem more important, more luxurious than what she is. I think she wanted that. And I think when that didn't happen, lawsuit, okay? So to me, her and Porsha back and forth from it, I think Porsha was right. We don't know you. Now, them trying to baby her and say, well, don't call me baby. All of them hoes have a tendency to be petty in how they talk to each other. So the same thing that Brit was being petty in her conversation, so was Porsha. Porsha, Brit. Porsha, Brit. Girl, miss me with the bullshit. So, again, to me, everyone had a point, and Porsha's point that we don't know you. So you can't keep saying that we don't support you. We don't know you yet. With Brit feeling like Shamea was being petty towards her. She was being petty towards her. She was. However, Brit, you floss like you got it and you don't. And they see that. And they're going to poke at that. Okay? So that was that on that. And then on the way home, Shamea gets a phone call from her husband. Her youngest daughter is sick. And that has to be, a horrible feeling to be, out of the country. And your daughter is sick. You can't quickly get there. You know what I'm saying? You're not a car ride. It's a whole plane ride, a bus ride. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole ordeal to get back to her. And the husband called, was like, we got to get a new nanny. This person we have here is horrible. Like, he was talking as if the nanny left the baby child naked in a cold room, and because the daughter has all these other ailments, like if she gets sick, if she gets a cold, it's not just a cold. If she gets a cold, that triggers all this other stuff. So Shamea, it's not like it's an easy thing. And I'm here having the best time of my life, and my child is at home sick and I can't get there. So it was very heartbreaking to see Shamea break down in the car, and then they got back to the house. And so I think Kelly texts Brit, or they text the group chat. Hey, so when we get back to the house, we can't just all party. Something going on with Shamea and the daughter. And so they get back to the villa or whatever, and they all surround her. It was so sad when she just broke down crying. Because I like Shamea, but Shamea also gets lapdog and she gets on my fucking nerves. I think Shamea needs a couple of seasons to find her footing, to stop being Porsha's friends and stop trying to be, hey, best friend, girl. I think just be you. Calm down. You have a lot in life going on, and I know it's a lot on her shoulders, so seeing her break down was kind of crazy. And I love the fact that they just surrounded her with love. No matter what had already happened, they all just gave her love and affection, and supported her and let her know she's a good mom, it's gonna be okay and stuff. But when Brit, I love you, okay? I don't care what we have going on. I will always support Brit. Girl, you can't act. While it was a beautiful, I think had Brit just said, girl, I know we was beefing, but I support you, okay? And the bullshit between us, fuck that. You a great mom, but she just went over and extra with the I love you. No, you don't know her. I don't like when folk toss out that I love you. No, you don't love me. You don't know me enough to love me. So don't do that. Oh, I love you. You don't. So Brit's declaration of love and affection and sisterhood to me was too much. Yes, say, hey, we may fuss and argue, but we are a group and we support you. We are here for you. I got all of that, but she just went too far with it. Okay, she don't know when to pull back. But again, to me, Brit wants to be in this group. She wanted access to the group to come off more than what she was. Okay, and then let's have a shot. Shamea. And it was cute trying to raise her spirits or whatever. And Brit then proceeds to go topless and check her titties and other stuff we could not see because they wouldn't show it. You just see all the girls shocked at whatever Brit was doing. I don't know. But again, I also feel like Bravo said, girl, you want to act like we embarrass you, and we're gonna show you being inappropriate yourself, girl. Anyway, that was the whole episode to me. This season is an absolute shit show for sure. At the same time, I do think next season can be great if they get rid of Brit. Well, Brit gone, so that's not even a thing. Brit will not be back for season 17. Next season, let Brit be gone. Bring back Kenya, okay, and bring in Shamari DeVoe. Okay, get rid of Cynthia. We don't need Cynthia, because if you get rid of Cynthia, Kenya can be that older, auntie figure, whatever, and so can they can even keep Phaedra ain't shit either. But to me, this season was horrible, but it's not all lost. They can recover it next season. Don't add no more newbies. Keep Kelly, keep Angela, bring back Kenya, bring in Shamari DeVoe. Fun energy, okay? But then next season, should be King's last season, in my opinion. Okay? And then go from there. Anyway, y'all, if I forgot something, I don't care, because it wasn't that much to get into. But I love the support of Shamea. Absolutely love that. That was a great thing. I love Phaedra, being trying to be helpful to Brit and saying, girl, this is why you're having issues. Try this. Don't do that. That was really good sound advice from a vet to a newbie. But I still don't like Phaedra, and I don't like Brit. Anyway, y'all, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm finna go in and eat my food when I'm going to order my food from the La Pace Soul Food. And now we'll talk to y'all later. I gotta go. Peace.